I know I pick on Ashley White and Miss Joni and some of them a lot when I tell them they're running around with their hair on fire. I
Yeah.
like that though, right?
Yeah.
It's so much more interesting when you've got things that are happening right in front
Mine's in flames this morning.
Well, I will tattle on it. And myself, really. A while ago, if you ever want to see Ty run, scream weather at him when he is all the way across the building and has to jump 2 desks to get here in 3 seconds.
I did it.
He made it.
I was like a world-class hurdler.
I'm telling you, the Olympics would have been proud of him.
Might need some Foxy fitness in my life.
Well, it just so happens.
I know.
It's funny you mentioned that.
I know. Hey, that's what we do. We segue.
Just so happens that Foxy Fitness is with us this morning. And if that don't work, we've got a preacher to pray for you.
Yeah, I need that too.
We're a full service place here.
And then we're gonna just go jump in the pool.
And a lifeguard when you're too tired to swim. So
Yes.
we can cover you any way you look at it. Ashley ought to be happy with us. We got a lot of fitness going on today. So see, normally we pick on her with cookies and chocolate. Today I'm going to make her proud of me.
Yes.
And of course, I talk about her a lot, but she's a sweet lady from the Caldwell County Extension Office. And of course, she's going to be here with us this morning and tell us about all the things that she has going on. And I'm telling you, that's why she stays so perfectly fit, is because she's running everywhere constantly.
Yes.
But that's a good thing. So she's going to be here in just a little bit to talk to us and tell us what they got going on out there. And of course, let's see, I'm going to grab my list. That's how busy we are this morning, and that's why I like it.
We got a full house of visitors, and we love it.
Yes.
We love it.
Of course, Brother Harold Riley is going to be here. Actually, I say he's here. And he's going to be talking about SummerSlam and all the things that we've got going on with that. And of course, Sable Keith is here from Foxy Fitness. Here you go.
Yeah.
This is what you need. I want you to pay. I'm picking on him. We both need it really bad. But I'm not the one that was trying to jump over the desk today. Claudia Johnson, City County Supervisor for the pool out there. She's going to be in here with us, as well as a lifeguard. I love this girl's name, Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah.
So hey, we're live.
We are.
We're
Hi there.
live, right there.
Brother Harold's got us
Riley's
live.
Got us live going on over there. He's got a live stream going. And of course, if you would like to listen to us, or you've got somebody out of state that you say, you know what, they'd really be interested in this, or maybe you're traveling outside of the state or outside of the area. WPKYonline.com. We are worldwide.
Yeah, you even got an app out there you can download from the Google or the iTunes store too. That's pretty cool too.
It's pretty easy to do. And of course, we're going to kick it off with Brother Harold Riley. And how are you? You got a lot of things going on over there, right?
Yes, ma'am, we do. And just so you know, we got Memphis, Florida, Atlanta, and several others online with us this morning as we're here right now anyway.
Oh, wow.
So most of those folks that are online are coming to what we're talking about today, which is SummerSlam. This is our 10th annual event. We were blessed to bring this forward early on in the circumstances of a gentleman by the name of Torrey Hammett, who had been on a trip to St. Louis and asked the question, why can't we do that around here? And so God's given us the liberty to start doing that, and we got a full lineup this time just to be celebrating the fact that we are doing 10 years SummerSlam Princeton, Kentucky on the Butler Yard again.
I think that's wonderful. My church gets really excited about that. All the kids that go there, one of my kids is here today, they get really excited about that. It's a whole lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. We got several things. SummerSlam 5K, which that's the reason Foxy Fitness is here. They're joining, getting their people on board to do that, and she needs to tell you what's going on after it, because you were talking about fitness and those kind of things. I'll be holding the tape at the end of the run, but she can tell you from Foxy Fitness what's going on at 10 o'clock as well.
What do you got going on? And for those who did not hear before, this is Miss Sable, and it's Sable Keith from Foxy Fitness, and we really appreciate you being here.
Glad to have you.
Hello, good morning. We're going to have a team to run the race, hopefully, and that's going to be organized by another one of our team members, Alyssa Beavers, who I think is a member at First Baptist. And then after that, we're going to have bananas and water available at the studio for anyone who runs the race, or even if you get tired from just holding the tape up at the end and you need a snack.
Yeah, I'll get a banana.
Okay. And then at 10 o'clock, she's going to lead a community bar class, and that's going to be free for anyone in the community, whether you ran the race or not, or you just want to kick off your SummerSlam with a little shake
Now explain to us what the bar class is.
All right.
Yes.
And that's what the shake means. Bar fitness is all about isolating specific muscle groups one at a time. And sometimes you will shake. Your legs are going to shake, your arms are going to shake, and then you're going to feel like Jell-O by the time you get done, but you'll feel really good.
It's kind of like
Good
when
Jell-O.
Good Jell-O.
It's kind of like, when you pick up that heavy thing and you have it in your hand for a while, then you let go and you kind of like, oh my goodness, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
but hopefully
Like running weed eater.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's exactly how I feel every time I pick up a weed eater.
Hopefully this will be more fun.
I
than
think
weed
it
eating.
will be. And of course, now, how long will that, everybody says, well, how long is that going to take, so they can plan their day? About how long will that be going on?
It's about 45 to 50 minutes.
Okay.
And
I
we
think
we are
that's-
grateful because here's what is evident about SummerSlam. There's more and more ways that people are coming together to connect the dots for what goes on in the community. And when Alyssa has been a part of helping us with these events and other things before, and when we brought the 5K out, she said we'd like to challenge folks to be in that. And then the conversation here has brought this part of the program together for us, and we're grateful for them joining in. Now, at the same time, at 9 o'clock, there's going to be a cruise in over at the First Baptist Church parking lot, so folks are going to come from all over, we hope, to bring their classic cars, their antiques, or whatever the case may be. And the truth of the matter is, there is no fee for that, but they are going to take up donations. Those donations are going to be able to help Operation Christmas Child, which is Samaritan's Purse's project, so that more of those shoe boxes can be presented and sent out across the world for people to understand what Christmas is about. So as that's going on, 10 o'clock on the Butler Yard, as you all know, all the inflatables will be out. Well, we've got a particular specific one that
That's
we
a
brought
new
in
thing,
this.
isn't it?
Yes, new thing. We hope it becomes an annual crazy event. We have had them bring in the human foosball inflatable. We're going to have a human foosball tournament. We're challenging youth groups to come out, grab 5 or 10 people, sign on for $25, and here's the deal. We're going to do a first 1 to 5 goals, and we're going to do a round robin on that, and at the end of the day, whoever's the beast in the pit there is going to get a trophy to take back to wherever they came from so that they can bring it back to us, kind of like that traveling 139 trophy, so they can bring it back next year.
It's
and
going to be an
hopefully-
every year thing.
Hopefully, yes. And the funds from that, just so you know, will go towards what's going on with the winter events when we have the West Kentucky Hoops Classic, where we feed all the students and bring in a guest speaker and encourage them. So everything that's being done, if there is any kind of tag to it with funds, is all back to missions and ministry around here later. And then, of course, 4:45, we start the process of what everybody's going to come out for, and that is for the music and for Ken Freeman and his grandson Caleb. Caleb is a young man who had an accident about 3 months before they were here last time. They didn't think he was going to make it, and so out of that process has become a story called #ButGod. And so he's going to share his story about what God did, raising him back up and put him on his feet. And then Brother Ken's going to close that out, and we're glad that they're coming. So the reality is this. We got The Color, which is a new group that's come out. We got Colton Dixon, and then Torn Wells. And so some of the top artists that are on the scene for Christian radio are going to be here. And again, we're grateful for those that sponsor and encourage in that process. So come out, be a part of it, get involved somehow, some way in the process, and we hope that people will be blessed by doing so.
Well, I tell you, SummerSlam has really grown. I mean, that is something that started out to be a fairly, it was a fairly substantial thing to begin with. But, man, has it grown over the years.
We actually started out with a winter concert with Lecrae in the gym, and that came off of what I said. And how that happens is we do everything off the Experiencing God mode. Tori and them would come back, had conversations, said, hey, how come we can't have some of that stuff around here? I looked at him and said, what are you waiting for? And so began to pursue some stuff. We, by faith, jumped out there and did it. It was taken care of and sponsored, and each year it has grown. So there's some budgetary needs and other things, and people around here have always come to rally around that and do it. So I would just say this: we don't beg for money or tell folks. Tori just said on Facebook there, don't forget that Colton Dix is an American Idol winner, and so you got some things happening here that are unusual for a small town like ours. But it happens because there are businesses and individuals and folks who will call up and say, hey, we want to help with that, and they will financially help support it. It's just like Foxy Fitness grabbing a hold of it and waving a banner. It takes a little bit from everybody to do it, and hopefully because of that, the restaurants and everybody else around here will be blessed because of it. Maybe some new folks join in doing the bar or whatever that shaky shake thing is. I won't be down there for that, but anyway, it's a community event that supports and encourages what goes on. And so for 10 years, WPKY has been a part of that in some fashion, in advertising, connecting, doing live, whatever the case may be. And we just all come together, and the end result of it for us is being able to share the greatest story ever and the needs for folks to connect to the Lord. And so what more blessing than to be a part of a community event that does that.
Well, there's a story that talks about the faith of mustard seed and how you can move a mountain. And I believe this thing has grown into a mountain.
Yes, ma'am. 2 years ago, we had the liberty to move it out to the country, to the field for Soul Quest, and that was a large operation. And so God brought it back into town, and we're just going to keep enhancing it and doing what God puts in front of us.
You need volunteers?
Sure. They can call our office at 270-365-6044. There are several things that people can be involved in: set up, break down, clean up, as well as some of the other needs involved with the inflatables and other stuff going on. SummerSlam, 5K, there may be some needs there, and over at the parking lot for the cruise-in. Just let us know what you're interested in, and please share that with other folks. It's on Facebook. There are 3 different event pages for it so that people can directly connect. If you want a registration form for those things, you can contact the office or go on Facebook. It's on there. And so what do they have to do at Foxy Fitness to do the bar? That we probably, since I don't have paperwork on that, and I'm in high favor of it, I just don't know what's going on, so to speak, as far as paperwork or anything. Like, do they have to do anything for that part?
Right. Let me just say thank you for letting us jump in on that, and a special shout out to Alyssa for putting her hand in the ring and saying, hey, I want us to be a part of this. And like you mentioned, it's about people coming together. So we are grateful and thankful to be a part of that, because faith is important to us in our studio as well as fitness. To sign up for the free community bar class, all you have to do is shoot us a message on Facebook. We're on Facebook as well at Foxy Fitness Studio. All of our contact information is there, so you just shoot us a message and let us know that you want to sign up. Again, there's no cost for this class. It's a great introductory offer for anybody interested, and a lot of our current clients always take us up on the free community classes because they love it that much.
Well, and I'll tell you now, the SummerSlam, the 5K run. Now, is that something that they need to really pre-register for?
They do. There's a $25 fee, but again, that money goes to a project that we're doing in the summer. They'll get a T-shirt, they'll get a placard, and there are some ribbon medals at the end that'll be given out. So basically, it covers the cost and gives us some funding for the winter sports programming that we're going to be doing. So
we've got some registration forms here at the WPKY studios, and I want to, and I think you can get registration forms at Foxy Fitness. Do want to mention something that's kind of close to my heart, but tell us about the food that will be there.
Concessions are always a big deal, and they will be out starting that morning somewhere around 10:30 because of all the events and things we got going on. And again, if you can't afford concessions, bring your cooler. We do this in a fashion that is family friendly. Bring your chairs and your blankets and those kind of things. Hang out, have a good time. Again, the kids can be on the inflatables all day long, and it's free. And so one of the reasons we're connecting the dots with some of these other things is to give people more opportunity to be there and connect to other culture groups that might want to be a part of what's going on. I'm interested in seeing how many classic cars show up out on the big parking lot. And to be honest, we're going to line those up. And when the runners come in on the 5K, though, they're going to run through the middle of the cars to the finish line. So
oh, wow.
It all kind of ties together in relation to people coming out and seeing what's going on. In the world we live in, there's so much that's happening that you need to take a break, calm down, and right before school starts, what better way to do that? Recalibrate, get a good message that can change your life, and come together as a community so that you know where you're headed in that process.
Well, it's close to what do they call that, Ty? A staycation? That's actually a big thing now. And when you've got something going on all day like that. you know, you can actually do that. WPKY will be there. I'm going to be there that
That's
day.
exactly right.
Yep.
And we'll be there.
Make sure you come and say hi.
Definitely. And it's just a great event. It's a great community event, as you said. Kudos to HR Ministries. Tori Hammett works tirelessly. As soon as he gets through with one, he's working for the next one the following year. And what a lineup this year. I mean, big-time names for the musical acts. And of course, the Freemans are involved as you know, they have been the past several years. So
let me brag on Tori a little bit since you brought that up, and I want the community to understand that some of these folks that we have that come in, they have hit Dove Awards. They've got a record release for the first time. Some of them including, I'll just say this, like for King and Country and Lecrae, it would cost you a bare minimum of about $40,000 to get for King and Country back in here right now. Lecrae probably $25,000, and Tori is working diligently, taking the opportunity to grab a hold of that. And when you got a multi-time Grammy nominee and Dove Award winner this time, Torn Wheels on the stage, you just need to know that it's a God thing, because the fees that we pay for that are bare minimum of what everybody else is doing, and it's because of working the phones, timing, communicating with the agents and everybody else to pull that together.
The managers,
and we just have to pull the trigger on that when it's time. And because of that, like Ty said, we start immediately afterwards, starting to think, looking, bringing up opportunity. And so what happens with that is it's because folks in this community, we've never been let down, that they give and they support that we can make a decision without worrying about it. We never start this event every year with any money in hand.
There's that mustard seed.
We never start with any money in hand. We just pull the trigger, tell them to come, and then God begins to put it together. So big shout out to the Hammett family for their work, and then all the other volunteers that help in the background, and those businesses. Just so happens, for those of you who are watching online and then listening today, just so happen we have Foxy Fitness here because of, I guess you'd say, God's divine appointment. They weren't really planning on being on radio with us, but they're supposed to be here for something else, and here they sit. So God puts those things together for a reason, and because I said that, here's what you need to do. You need to be mindful, go down and check them out and do the free thing, because you might want to join them. And, we got some big sponsors to folks like First Southern and Goodwin Insurance and other people who support this. And there will be a list of those presented that day, and letting folks know who supports and sponsors this, as well as First Baptist and some others in that fashion. So Williams and Fawn Associates, they help us. And I throw those out simply because people need to know it does not happen without people being involved. Now, one of the things that happened this year is the Caldwell County Tourism Association has seen this for 10 years. They're looking for more things to come in, and so they pulled the trigger and brought on some funding to help us with that, and will be a title sponsor as well. So, it all comes because the community comes together to do what we're doing, and in that process, hey, we're grateful for every person that's involved in this. But the reason that I'm more grateful is because it takes people being involved to impact people. And at the end of the day, if there are folks' lives that are changed and people's worlds are turned upside down, and they can be refocused and know Christ as their Savior, we're winning. So if there's one or two there, or 2,000 or 20,000, the deal is this. We're trying to share the message that changes people's life, and in that process, God uses everybody that's supporting it to do that.
Well, so for the church groups, the parents, we've got our lawn chairs, we got our blankets, we're ready to go. But what time do we need that church bus to get loaded up and get up there so that we don't miss anything? Or even the parents, load the kids up. What time do we need to be there? If we want to make sure we don't miss a minute, what time should we be there?
I would say if you're not participating in any of the events, my suggestion would be there no later than 2 o'clock, so the kids can do the inflatables, so you can get the concessions going, you can get a good seat, other things will be happening, transpiring around there. But I would challenge the youth groups in particular, get there early, be there at 10 o'clock, join in on the human foosball deal, because we want it to be a fantastic opportunity for everybody to come together and have a good time, because there's other stuff that can be going on while that's happening. So come out, be a part. 8 a.m. We're going to start early. Friday is set up time. We work all day on Friday.
You need help on Friday setting up?
Yes, usually about 4 o'clock, and we'll announce that on Facebook, but usually about 4 o'clock we gather at the Butler Yard. Matter of fact, so that people know, 7:30 this Sunday, we'll be gathering on the Butler Yard to pray. And then on the 21st, Sunday the 21st, we will gather again at 7:30 to pray again for the event. So, yes, 4 o'clock on that Friday evening, come out. You can help lift, tote, do. It's a major operation. But we get it done, and folks are blessed in the process.
Well, I think that's wonderful. You can say, some people don't have a whole lot of money to donate, but they might have some time. So give us a phone number or, how to get a hold of you so that they'll know where and when and all that good stuff.
270-365-6044. Tell you what you do as well as you think about what's going on. Go to Facebook and search Pray for Caleb. That'll give you an idea who's speaking, and then you can go to all those other folks that are celebrities, if you will, or entities that'll be on the stage. Look them up, listen to their music, and be prepared for what's going on. But if you are listening and you've not been contacted, and it's an oversight on our part, and you would like to be a participant and help sponsor this, please contact us. We'd like to talk to you. Call Tori down at Goodwin Insurance. Whatever the case may be, we'll talk to you and tell you how that works and the sponsorship and all that, because it's very important that you get involved right now for that to happen in a good way.
Well, Brother Riley, we sure do appreciate all that you do and everything you've done today, and we look forward to y'all coming back before, and you've got some other people, that's why I said you all, because he's got some other people coming with him next time, so we're going to have a house full again, and that's great, but make sure that we get the word out, and we've got plenty of time to get registered and get signed up for everything.
Yep, and big shout out to Foxy Fitness for showing up on purpose accidentally to share their part in this.
There you
and we're
go.
glad for everybody that's supporting, and I give a big shout out again to Miss Man, WPKY, and all you all, Tess and Ty in the morning, for always covering this. Community is blessed by having WPKY not just have pre-recorded stuff, but getting the information out and helping people know what's going on. You all are a big part of this community, and we're grateful for what you do.
Great event for our community.
Absolutely.
And get ready for it. It's SummerSlam, July 27th. That's Saturday. If you want to help, get in touch with HR Ministries or Goodwin Insurance. They'll put you to work Friday night, and then get ready for a big day Saturday.
I'm excited. Miss Sable's going to stay with us, and we're not going to let her go just yet with Foxy Fitness, because we got a couple of more things. We're going to change gears and come back with Tess and Ty and Coffee Talk, 831 103.3 WPKY.
The Home Depot is making it easy to turn your favorite moment into the perfect color for any room with the Project Color app. Upload any image, then discover the colors and paint to match. Now you're a swipe and a click closer to everything you need for your next project. Explore the most popular colors and trending palettes to find your perfect paint. Get a colorful new experience with the Project Color app, then shop our best brands with gallons starting from just $25.97 at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only. See store for details.
WPKY.
Since 1978, Perry's Floors & More has been selling, installing, and servicing homeowners throughout Western Kentucky with quality flooring and workmanship. Perry's Floors & More carries luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tile, carpet, window treatments, and more. Brands like Mannington, Shaw, Tarkett, Beaulieu, and Flexitech. Quality brands, excellent customer service, combined with 40 years experience is why they say you can walk on our reputation. See Bill and Lucy at Perry's Floors & More, 127 West Market Street, Princeton.
Are you struggling to afford health care or prescriptions? Let Health First help you. Whether you're insured, uninsured, or underinsured, you will still be cared for at Health First Community Health Center. We offer financial and prescription assistance to all those that qualify, which is based on income and household size. Contact our office for more information at 365-9455. Walk-ins are welcome. 1100 South Jefferson Street, Princeton. At Health First, your health is our first concern.
Trice Hughes has over 120 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Trice Hughes, if they don't have what you're looking for, they can find it with their special software system. They can show you pictures of the vehicle you are looking for, order a Carfax report, or anything else that you'd like to know about the vehicle before you buy it. You don't have to wait till you get it home. Just call Trice Hughes at 270-896-0753 and talk to any of the salesmen. There is a gorgeous white Jeep and a blue truck over there. Call them my name. Tell them what you're looking for. Let them know to get to work for you. Now, if you're looking for a new car, truck, or SUV, the process is the same with all of them. Give them a call, 270-896-0753. And as always, give Trice a try. Check out their inventory, TriceHughesGM.com, or visit the dealership on Highway 91 North in Princeton.
This is Mallory Hancock Lawrence, and we love our Caldwell and Lyon County friends.
We invite you to come to Cada's anytime you can to shop with us. We're making it even easier for you. Whether you work in Cada's or just come to town for a visit, stop in and shop with us. But if you're in a hurry, you can pre-order your groceries at Hancock'sNeighborhoodMarket.com. It's so easy and convenient. Of course, we want to see your smiling face anytime we can, but if you're in a hurry, Hancock'sNeighborhoodMarket.com is the way to go. Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Cada's.
Peace, love, and music. It's hard to understate the impact of the 1969 Woodstock Music Festival on American culture and music.
Join Casey Jones Distillery and the Pennyroyal Arts Council and celebrate Woodstock's 50th anniversary with the Lights Out Festival featuring the Woodstock Rock Orchestra August 17.
Hopkinsville's own Mark Jones, Chip Graham, and Alonzo Pennington, and at least a dozen more seasoned musicians will take you on a musical journey through the performances of songs played by
The Who, Sly and the Family Stone, Joe Cocker, Led Zeppelin, Creedence Clearwater Revival,
The Beatles, Janis Joplin, Santana, The Rolling Stones, and many others.
General admission and a limited number of VIP tickets are available online at pennyroyalarts.org and CaseyJonesDistillery.com.
Or in person at the Alhambra Theater box office and at Casey Jones Distillery.
So make your plans now for the Lights Out Festival featuring the Woodstock Rock Orchestra August 17th at Casey Jones Distillery.
And special thanks to our lead sponsor, Budweiser.
1580 103.3 WPKY, and of course a beautiful day in store for us today. 8:35, tons of sunshine, and of course a high of 88 today. Make sure you break out the sunscreen. I know you haven't needed that for a few days.
Zippity-doo-dah, plenty of sunshine heading my way.
Get it, Ty. Come on. Oh no, finish it. You got to do the tagline.
Zippity-doo-dah,
You can't get us started singing along with you and then just drop us like a cold potato.
What's that guy's name that sang that song? Famous.
Well,
I don't have near
don't get
the
me
voice he
lying
does.
on a
But
Wednesday.
I can't do that trivia.
I can't, for whatever reason, I've got this block. It's like a giant brick wall.
Chevy Chase lip synced it in Fletch too.
Well, he can remember Chevy Chase, right? 8:36, and we've got some neat stuff going on. And normally, I pick on Coach K a lot, just because I can. And I throw that name around a lot, and I pick at him about football. But I'm really excited about this because he mentioned it the last time he was here, and I kept bugging him. Have you got the information? Have you got the information? Water aerobics. I'm so excited, and this is why we wouldn't let Miss Foxy Fitness go, Miss Sable Keith from Foxy Fitness. That's why we wouldn't let her go a while ago. We said, hey, no, you can't go anywhere. We want to hold on to you for a few minutes. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. We're really excited to be able to collaborate with the pool to offer this. It's something that we wanted to do last year, but didn't really... I don't want to say that we didn't have the resources. I guess that we just didn't pull the trigger. Like we were just talking about a few minutes ago, we just weren't ready to pull the trigger and take action on it. And I happened to be in the right place and the right time at the pool the other day, and meet Steve, and he was like, "Hey, can you do this? Can we put this together?" And so he and I and my husband met, and we got to working on it. And so we are going to offer a water bar class. So a lot of people don't know what bar is, and this
I
water
would be one of them, but I want to know.
Google it.
I love her.
YouTube
I want
it.
her in here every day with us. I really do.
It's going to be based on, so people are like, their go-to is going to be water aerobics.
Okay.
And I'm not quite, I was born in the 80s, but I'm not quite that 80s.
I'm with you. I gotcha.
So this class is going to be rooted in the method that I use in studio, and that you're going to have, our current clients will hear a lot of the same terms. They're going to hear a lot of the same thigh and seat and core work, but new people coming in are going to be able to pick it up and run with it. It's something that anybody is going to be able to do. So I took all the basic elements from my in-studio class. I threw in some fun water cardio, and so we get to kind of move back and forth across the pool, and just being in the water, I think, adds a super fun element. Not to mention, there's no impact. So no pain on your joints, no pain on your back.
That's tremendous.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you, that is something that I know that everybody says, well, you don't need to do that. That's something that, as people that are a little older do. No. If you've never experienced water aerobics, Let me enlighten you. I mean, it's not as easy as what everybody thinks, but it's not as hard on your joints. So it's like taking a really, really, kind of, it'll wear you out. I'm not going to lie. But it gets you in shape without hurting you.
It's surprising. It's a little bit deceptive because I might have run through the format yesterday and I thought, oh, this is fun, this is good. And last night I was wiped, just tired. And I'm an active gal. I teach every day of the week almost. And I thought, whoa, so you're gonna be working and because maybe you're not sweating or maybe not breathing as hard, but it'll hit you later.
It really does. I did it after I had my daughter because after my first baby, when right after I had her, I wanted something to just kind of get me back into the groove of it. And it was a class that they offered down the street. And that was something that, I really liked. And I think other people are going to really get a kick out of as well.
We hope so. And again, just really excited to be able to offer this. And one of the things that we wanted to do this year was to reach out and get involved in more of our community events. And just make those connections, because that's what it takes. It takes people taking action and making connections and just not being afraid to say, hey, I want to try this. I have the know-how. You have the stuff. Let's do it.
Hey, I love that. I really remind us the date that's going to start and how they get more information if they're wanting more information on that.
The very first one will be July 2nd.
For the bar class. So in July, we'll have the bar class on Tuesday from 6 to 7 and Saturday morning from 10 to 11. So we can accommodate people who can come in the morning or in the evening, whatever fits your schedule better.
And of course, this is Miss Claudia Johnson from the City County Pool, and I love the whole park and the pool, and I think it's a whole place that the whole family can get involved in one way or the other. If you don't like one thing, hey, they've got a great concession stand, or they've got something else, and you've got an Elizabeth Taylor.
We do.
I mean, how many places can say, oh yeah, I love my lifeguard, or who's your Elizabeth Taylor? I mean, that's not something you can say every day, right?
That's right. I don't know any other pool that
I
has
think you ought to plug
Taylor.
her more often. Yeah. I mean, I really do.
No doubt about it. Elizabeth, is this your first year at the pool, or have you?
No, this is my second year.
Your second year, and it's quite an investment for these young people because they go through quite a training process. I know Coach K, every time he's in, talks about the devotion and the training that these young people do, and of course, we certainly appreciate the entire staff out there. And I know Miss Claudia can pretty much be relieved that she's got a solid staff out there, whether it's the bar class or little kids in the kiddie pool or swimming lessons, that everybody's going to be taken care of out at the City County Park.
That's right. And a lot of people don't realize that the lifeguards, they have money that they have to put into their certification before they even start working. So they have to work to make the money back that they've already put into their certification. So they do put a lot into it.
Now that takes the certification. That takes several hours, right?
Yeah.
Now how many hours is that class and certification? How many hours does it take you to do that?
I think it's about a 4-hour certification process.
I wanted to make sure everybody knew. You don't just walk up and they hand you a certificate.
And
you
have to travel. You know, you either have to go to Paducah or Murray to get trained and certified.
We're filling out Ty's file today, and
now my kids learned to swim.
That's
out
what
there.
it was. I learned to swim out there a couple of years back. That's been a minute. When I was a teenager, but I took lessons out there as well, and I know a lot of other kids do. And it's something you don't have to go to the water park every day for swim lessons to be important. I mean, that is something that, say an accident happens, you want to go over to the lake or, any of the other things. Maybe you're just going fishing. You're not going swimming. You're just going fishing, but somebody happens to fall in. There are so many different ways that knowing how to swim can really, that can benefit and save your life.
No doubt, but I tell you what's really great about our City County Park are the new ideas.
Right.
And then the extra, we've got Foxy Fitness here in town that are willing to go out and offer something that, that has not been offered in Princeton before, and you might have to travel to go do that. Well, guess what? You can take a water bar class right here in Princeton now at City County Park because we've got 2 community members coming together and collaborating to make this happen. So
it's something for everybody, which I absolutely love. Here's the other thing I love. Miss Claudia brought us a free pass to give away.
That's right.
I'm excited about this.
A one-day pass.
Day pass, yes. So
Got it in
take
my
advantage of
hands.
it. Are you going to give that thing away?
We're going to give this away on Friday,
All
so
right.
make sure that you're listening. And you never know, or there could be a good Elizabeth Taylor question or something about.
That might be a good idea.
You never know. I mean, the celebrity that's evidently the lifeguard out at the City County Park. What's her name? That could be the trivia question. You never know.
That's a good
So
one.
make sure that you listen on Friday and get your hands on that. What a great way to spend a holiday weekend. We've got a holiday weekend where the family is always together and grilling out and outdoors. So we sure appreciate all of you for coming
Certainly
in today.
do. Thank you very
We
much.
have a lot of other things coming in July. It's a really exciting month. Besides the Foxy Fitness, we're going to start Wacky Wednesday.
All
So
right.
every Wednesday, the admission price is going to be only $3. So that's a $2 savings every single Wednesday. And then we might promote some other things on Wednesday as well, just for Wacky Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
We are trying to partner with some other organizations and have some movie nights starting in Wednesday.
Love
some
that.
Swimming and watching a movie poolside. We did that one night last year, and it was such a success. So we want to do some more of those. And we want to remind people about bad weather as well. You never know what summer weather is going to be. It could be sunny now and an hour have a storm. So our last thing that we want to do is close the pool each day, but we have to take into consideration the lifeguard safety and swimmer's safety. So if we have bad weather, we just encourage people to check our Facebook page, and we try to post things.
Now give them
there.
your phone number too, just to make sure that they
The
have your phone number.
at the pool is 365-7811.
That way you can call into it. That's another way that they can get the
Right,
information,
yeah.
right? And
And-
now remind them of the change of the night swims.
So starting in July, night swim is going to be on Monday and Thursday from 6 to 9. It's $3 for night swim, and you can use your pass for night swim as well.
All right. Can you use the pass for night swim? And the night swim is, somebody wrote a song about that, I think, but that has been popular as well. Now, you still do the adult swim out there as well?
We, in the past, have had adults come and swim in the mornings during swim lessons. It's just kind of if someone is interested in it,
Okay.
they contact us. We
Okay.
haven't had a contact this year, unfortunately. Last year, we did have some adults that would come and do their own fitness while another side of the pool was doing swim
Okay.
lessons. So that's always optional.
Okay.
I don't think people know about that. I didn't know
Right.
about that.
I didn't know
Right.
about that.
They
I
used
think
to have a
that's
group
wonderful.
that they had a consistent group of ladies several years ago that would come out and do an adult swim, and I know they've had it before. So if you're out there and you're listening, give the pool a call and say, hey, we want to bring a group out and do that, or just come on out. That's a
What are
great
you
thing.
looking for that? I mean, is there, is just exercise? Is it a group thing? Is it
A
individual?
group thing, or maybe an individual that wants to just do some swimming or some floating with not a pool full of people,
yeah.
kids splashing around them. Last year we had a gentleman come that did some therapy after a surgery. So
Well, like if
So
somebody
that's
says,
good.
you know what, I may be, 50, 60 years old. I don't want to come out there when there's as much activity. I'm a little shyer. I would like a quieter
Exactly.
time. This would be a great time for them
Yeah.
to do that.
yeah, and we are so excited for Foxy Fitness to be there. That's something that we've been wanting, but we haven't had the contact of someone who has been certified to do this. So now we will have a certified instructor. We will have a lifeguard on duty during this time. So
And that's important
It
for
is
people
important.
like, a lot of people. Not just me, not just Ty when we get tired. I mean, he's tired from jumping the desk earlier. I mean, I don't know how long you make it.
I'm telling you. I'm tanked.
Well, it is 8:49 on Coffee Talk with Tess and Time. We want to thank Miss Claudia and, of course, Miss Sable from Foxy Fitness and Miss Elizabeth Taylor.
Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for what you
Thank
do out there,
you.
keeping our kids and everybody safe and just keeping a great facility open and running. So,
Thanks.
And don't forget, they gave Miss Claudia brought us a free pass to use for the pool, and we're going to be giving that away on Friday. So keep your ears open and your dialing finger all warmed up for tomorrow. It's 8:49, Tess and Ty on Coffee Talk. Stick around. We're going to change gears, and Miss Ashley White will be up next from the Caldwell County Extension Office.
Big deals.
Hi, it's Jenny from Big Deals, reminding you the best week of the summer is next week. Food, friends, family, and fireworks. So today we're having a sale to help you stock up for the big week. Today and today only, save an additional 10% on all your Big Deals certificates. No promo code necessary. Shop local, buy local, and celebrate the best of summer with Big Deals.
Click on Loyal Listener Big Deals at WPKYOnline.com.
The Home Depot is making it easy to turn your favorite moment into the perfect color for any room with the Project Color app. Upload any image, then discover the colors and paint to match. Now you're a swipe and a click closer to everything you need for your next project. Explore the most popular colors and trending palettes to find your perfect paint. Get a colorful new experience with the Project Color app, then shop our best brands with gallons starting from just $25.97 at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only. See store for details.
WPKY. Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast calling for the perfect day to soak up the vitamin D. Maybe hit Pricer Point for a little cruise in the canoe, National Canoe Day. Pack the sunscreen, high around 88. It should be a good hot day. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 69. Tomorrow, mostly sunny. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after lunchtime, high around 89. And then on Friday, kicking off the weekend, mostly sunny, high around 90. Sunshine and 77 at WPKY. With Tess and Ty. Stick around, more with Ashley White. Coffee Talk is next.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Treasures Remembered.
Hey guys, Heidi with Capitol Cinemas, your local Princeton movie theater with your weekday lineup. Cinema 1, Toy Story 4, rated G, running time 1 hour and 45 minutes. Shows Monday through Thursday at 5 and 7:30. In Cinema 2, Secret Life of Pets 2, rated PG, running time 1 hour and 35 minutes, shows Monday and Tuesday only at 5 and 7:30. Secret Life of Pets 2 ends Tuesday. Starting in Cinema 2, Wednesday, Annabelle Comes Home, rated R, running time 1 hour and 50 minutes, shows Wednesday and Thursday at 5 and 7:30. And in Cinema 3, Men in Black International, PG-13, running time 2 hours, shows Monday through Thursday at 5 and 7:30. This week's free movie, June 29th, Secret Life of Pets 1. Doors open at 10, movies start at 10:30. This week's Saturday free morning movie star sponsors are Princeton Electric Plant Board, Dr. David French, Princeton Drug, Jill Giordano, Precision Body Works, Goodwin Insurance, Perry's Floors and More, Sheriff Stan Hudson, Optimist Club, Dr. Mike Littlejohn, Morgan's Funeral Home, Massage Therapy, and McDonald's of Princeton, Marion, and Eddyville. Call during showtime hours at 270-365-0200 or visit us at capitalcinemas.net. Thanks for listening. See you at the show.
Well, if you haven't visited Kay's Kitchen recently, they're on 501 North Jefferson Street in Princeton. Why not? Make sure you go out there and you tell them that Tess and Ty and WPKY sent you. You can get anything from a piece of pie. You can get the whole thing if you want to. They're plate lunches every single day, so you don't have to worry about eating the same old thing every time you go out there. Of course, the best breakfast in town. You can sit down, order a fried pork chop. You can have the fried pickles. You can eat pancakes all day long if that's what you want to do. Make sure you go out there and you tell Miss Kay that WPKY sent you. It's Tess and Ty on 103.3 WPKY in Coffee Talk. And, of course, in the studio with us this morning is the Caldwell County Extension Office. Miss Ashley's with us. Hello. Oh, there we go.
Good morning.
I wasn't going to. There you go. Now we can hear her.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I told you you'd be happy with us this morning, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
We are all about
all
fitness.
Kinds of fitness things going on.
How about that?
That's exciting.
Instead of me talking about cookies and candy, I was living it up with fitness. I thought, Ashley, I'm trying to get a good word in.
She even saw me hurdle some tables.
I might have been, maybe, trying to get an atta-girl out of Ashley.
I like it.
What have y'all got going on? And they've got so many different things. We want to say hi to Miss Joni, and evidently she is not feeling well this morning. Bless your heart. We love her to death. And the first thing out of my mouth is I said, oh no, where's she supposed to be cooking at today? That's what I was worried about. But I'll tell you, no, Miss Joni, we miss you. We love you. We hope you're back and feeling better soon. But we are really glad that Miss Ashley's here.
So surprise, you get me.
Hey, one of the things that I love that you all do is the story and the songs and that sort of thing. I think this is the cutest thing. Can you tell us about that for those who don't know?
I can, because guess what? We love it so much too. We're going to do another one in July.
Oh, yes!
We started at the library, actually. This program came about back in October.
Oh, wow.
That was when I was introduced to it. And then I called up Ashley Jones and I said, I've got a new program. I really want to work on it. And of course, they're amazing at the library.
Right,
so she
right.
said, yes, come anytime. So we believe we were actually talking about this yesterday. We think we started in November, but it might have been December, so I might be a month off. But we started our story, songs, and stretches once a month at the library, and it's a yoga-inspired. Children don't care. So,
that's right.
If you sound like me, it's okay. Your child will not care. They will just like it anyway. So, until they get a little older, and then they may cover their ears, like my niece does.
Well,
she
mine
says,
grown
Nash,
out,
no.
yeah.
Stop.
Mine have grown out of the cute face too. Yeah, it's a teenager thing.
But we read a story, and during that story, instead of the children sitting and just listening, they are making their bodies look like shapes from the story. So yesterday and Monday, actually, we've begun doing this at our office as well for the summer. And yesterday and Monday, our theme was hippity hop.
Oh.
So we read a story about animals that hop.
I need to borrow a kid.
Bring them. We read a story about animals that hop, and then we talked about animals that slither and crawl.
Oh, see,
and all of our songs were about hopping and jumping.
I need to find a child to borrow. What are the age groups for this? Remind us again.
The program is designed for children ages 3 to 6, and we have these at our office. Our next one will be Monday, July 1st.
And it's a recurring thing, right?
Yes. Well, it was all through June, and then we'll do 2 in July. We'll do one the first Monday, in July, and then one the last Monday in July. So it won't be the all in a row series like it was in June. But at my office, the program is designed for ages 3 to 6, but we do welcome older and younger siblings, so bring them out. We're not going to just exclude someone because they're a little older than 6.
Well, and the neat thing is they're being exposed to stories and exercise and songs. So there comes the art part, really and truly. You're going to have a blooming artist before it's over with, and they'll be in shape because the exercise, and it gets all of this ingrained in them when they're young.
And one thing that I've loved is I've asked parents afterwards, or caregivers, the ones who are bringing them, I say, are you seeing any of this at home? And sometimes I don't even have to ask. They'll tell me that their child did this yoga pose at home, or the child comes in and they say, Miss Ashley, I've been practicing this, and they'll show me a 3-legged dog. And
I love that.
That was their horse pose.
See, I love it because before you know it, grandma, mom, dad, grandpa, I guess, before long, they've got to try it because they're going to get you involved. Those cute little things. They're not going to do all those poses without you at least trying it with them at least once.
Right. So that is at 10 o'clock at our office on Monday, July 1st. It lasts from about 10 to 11. We do our story, songs, and stretches for about 45 minutes, and then we have a healthy snack.
Oh, now the snack part, that's where I come in.
Yes. We like snacks. We love snacks at the office. Keep in mind it will be a healthy snack. I have one little success. Well, I have several successes, but I have several stories to tell you. But one, I had a child who didn't eat oranges or cuties or anything at home, and she ate a cutie at our event, and then she asked for them at the grocery.
See,
so
when
now
they're-
she's eating them at home.
When they're around other kids, it's good peer pressure sometimes that can really get them to pick those up.
And I would say it wouldn't even be peer pressure. I would say it's just exposure to new things, you know.
And
She's
someone
probably
else
seen a
exposing
cutie, someone else exposing it, or them seeing another child, hey, they're eating that. I can try it too. So, yeah, I mean, you're right. It could be, hey, they're eating it. I'm going to try it. But it might be, you know what? That's pretty good. Or you know, so. But
Wait a
isn't
minute.
that awesome?
I love that.
And it's good for them.
Hey, they get to go have fun. They get to hang out with other little kids, especially during the summer. Some of that interaction is hard to find. So this is an opportunity for them to interact and get some healthy eating habits, get their reading gone, you know, all of this stuff at the same time. So kudos.
And they're having fun.
There's
They don't know that they're learning. There's the trick.
That's the best
brilliance
part.
of it, yeah, because we talked about this with the Laugh and Learn preschool play date, but you got one of those coming up.
I do.
And they go to all the stations, they're doing all the different things, and guess what? They're learning fine and gross motor skills and letters and numbers. It's awesome. Tell us about that.
All right, so that is going to be July 8th, and that begins at 9:30 and lasts till about 11. And like you said, Ty, we go to the child and their grown-up. We do ask that grown-ups attend with their child. And they go to the different stations, and at each station they're practicing a kindergarten readiness skill through play. Play is a child's work. They need that unstructured play. They need structured play. That's what they need in order to learn. It's much easier to get a child to practice their ABCs if they're playing a game with it than to just say, well, let's sing our ABCs.
Well, I've always heard the brain.
I don't want to.
I've always heard the brain is a muscle, and you've got to work it out so that you have the stamina.
You do. So we're playing all different activities.
Certain theme this year? Or
Let's see. What is my theme this time? Oh, it's a beach theme. Beach and ocean. So we're going to be talking about all kinds of animals in the ocean. We'll probably do some yoga poses because, you know, I love animal yoga. That's so fun.
I love that. When do they need to be registered by?
By July 5th.
Okay. That way you have plenty of room,
Usually
right?
the day before, since it is a Monday, we do ask you to be registered by the Friday before.
And what's that cost?
Free.
What? No way. I love that. That's my favorite price right there.
Laugh and learn.
What else you got going on?
We still have tickets available for our Farm City breakfast.
I've
I heard you mention that on the radio earlier today. It is July 13th. It will be held at the First Baptist Church Christian Life Center. It begins with a meet and greet at 7:30. Breakfast will begin at 8 o'clock. It's $12 per person, and the proceeds are going to benefit the Caldwell County Feeding God's Children Backpack Program. We do have a keynote speaker, Nick Carter, from the University of Kentucky. So he'll be with us too, and tickets are to be purchased by July 3rd. No tickets will be sold at the door.
Well, and I've heard that the lineup on the menu is extraordinarily. See, if you bring food into it, I'm in.
Hearty breakfast. But the opportunity to network, too, is going to be really fantastic.
Sure. Yeah, we're really excited about it.
Well, thank you so much for being here, as always.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, you have always got... I'm going to be there at that yoga class one of these days. I really am. I'm going to show up with my teenager and say, well... you said
it to siblings. Welcome.
Now we're gone.
Well, thank you again so much. Ashley White, of course, for the Caldwell County Extension Office. And if you want to know how to get fit, if you want to know what's going on, the Caldwell County Extension Office is here for you. And give them that phone number one more time.
365-2787.
Well, thank you so much. Ty, remind them where you're going to be today. You're going to be out and about.
Yes, we're going to have a good time. We're going to be at the Tin Roof. It's their Customer Appreciation Sale, 18 years celebrating. The sale lasts through the 29th, and I'll be there from 1 to 3. Come on by and say hi and sniff a candle with me.
Hey, that sounds good to me. 9:03 is your time, so you got a little bit of time before you have to be out there with Ty to sniff a candle, right?
Go to work and check out all the great sales. There's sidewalk sales, there's clothing rack discounts, and of course, Happy Everything is on sale. I know that's a big popular item, so just check it out. Everything in the store has a discount, and we're going to be there from 1 to 3. So come by and say hi.
I won't tell Ashley.
Yeah, she doesn't need to know.
No, I mean, I'm not going to tell her that you're sniffing like sugar cookies and cake batter stuff down there.
I just can't wait.
I'm not going to tell her. 9:04 with Tess and Ty. Make sure you go out and see them today. Sunshine in the forecast. High of 89. Your complete WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast coming up.
Serving Caldwell County since 1950. We're 1580, 103.3 WPKY Princeton.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. President Trump says he'll impose more tariffs on Chinese imports if no trade deal comes out of his meeting with China's President Xi Jinping this weekend.
Look, they know what we have to have, and if we don't have intellectual property theft protections, if we don't have the opening of China, China's not open. We're open, but China's not open.
The president leaves today for the G20 summit in Japan. He spoke to Fox Business Network this morning. Police in Salt Lake City released pictures of a missing University of Utah student, Mackenzie Lewick, at the airport before hiring a car to take her to a park in the middle of the night where she met somebody police are now trying to identify.
After discussions with her family and friends, we see no indication that she has gone off the grid before. This kind of behavior is uncharacteristic for her, according to them.
Assistant Police Chief Tim Doubt there. Mackenzie Lewick disappeared 9 days ago. This is Fox News.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Penny Rowell Home Medical. Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
Mostly sunny today. We've got a slight chance of a shower this afternoon, about 30% chance, a high near 88. Partly cloudy tonight, low around 69. Tomorrow, another 30% chance of showers and a thunderstorm, mainly in the afternoon. Otherwise, mostly sunny, a high 89. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, a low 69. Friday looking good, sunshine, a high near 90. But today, mostly sunny, slight chance of a shower, a high near 88.
Is filled with moments we share with those we love, worry about, and strive to protect the most. At Woodman Life, we provide life insurance and retirement products to help protect you and your family so that you can enjoy all the moments to come.
This is Josh Ray, your local Woodman Life agent. Come see us at 1009 West Main Street or give us a call at 365-6111.
Certain eligibility and age restrictions apply. Woodman of the World Life Insurance Society, Omaha, Nebraska.
If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain.
Spilled your pina colada? Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up spills and messes quicker and is 2 times more absorbent than the leading Ordinary brand, so you can get back to getting caught in the rain.
If you like pina coladas,
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Are your carpets filled with memories, odors, and a few other things? The Home Depot makes replacing that carpet easy, with more styles and colors to choose from. Right now, with free installation on any purchase of $5.99 or more, all by licensed local pros, backed for life. Today is the day for doing and saving with free carpet installation, only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. For a limited time, $5.99 minimum purchase required, typically $6.99. For license information, visit homedepot.com/license numbers. Valid through August 28, 2019.
Have you seen the new Big John's barbecue food truck? It's kind of hard to miss. It's big and it's green. John and Crystal are so excited to continue to grow. John just completed the University of Tennessee Good Science Department certification, committed to serve you with delicious, safe food. And they were voted best food truck in the best of Western Kentucky, too. Big